Are you a stay-at-home mom who's looking to get healthier and you're not exactly sure where to even begin? No worries, I've got your back. My name is Morgan Mermuth. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 boys ages 5 and under, and I run a health and wellness business from home. I am all about finding ways to simplify life, and if something that helps me could possibly help you, then it's my passion and desire to share it because I want to help other moms to thrive. If you like what I have to say today, then I want to invite you over to my Facebook group for moms. There, it's a free community for women who are looking to get healthier and happier by targeting their health not only physically, but also in their mindset. If that sounds like something you're interested in, if that aligns with the goals that you have set for this year, then I want to encourage you to click on the link below, request to join the group, and I'll approve you shortly after, and we can get you started on feeling your very best so that you can be the very best version of you. Okay, without further ado, let's dive into some top tips on how to get started on this journey to better health as a mom. Also, side note, if you see me looking down, I am referencing my notes, no judgment. Okay, here we go. My first tip for you is to go ahead and incorporate exercise. I feel like that's probably a given. Most people know if they're wanting to be healthy, they need to exercise. But I want to encourage you, especially as a stay-at-home mom, that does not mean that you have to go to the gym. I've been working out for years and I do it from home. I use dumbbells, I use an exercise ball, I use a foam roller. That's something I've just more recently started using. I use my yoga mat, and I have a great program that I follow. It's not something that I personally sell. I've just found someone I really like. Their company, I could go ahead and say it, is GlowBodyPT.com, and she has some great plans for moms in all stages of life: a prenatal plan, a postpartum plan, and just a plan to get you fit after you've had babies or maybe before you've had babies. It's for women in general. So she's got some great free workouts on her YouTube channel. Like I said, I'm not being sponsored by her. I just really like her style. She's a Christian. I am also a Christian, and I love to glean from other Christians and to support their business. So if you need a good workout program, I definitely would point you over in that direction. I will try to link her website below so that you could click on it and use that as an extra resource for you. It's really proven valuable in my own life. But yeah, so get moving. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Don't overthink it. Just start where you are. If that means going for a walk, even a 5 to 10 minute walk, at least you're doing something to get your body moving. And it's going to help reduce stress, which is great. I have recently started running more. I love the endorphins that my body experiences after a good run. There's just something about making my heart pound like that that makes me breathe. And I guess all that oxygen coming in just makes me so happy. I could not tell you why physically running makes me happy, but it does. And it's something that I used to say I hated doing. So there's definitely a possibility for change in your life, and it just starts one step at a time, literally. My next point, and I really actually feel like this might be even more important than exercise, but I wanted to segue right into it, is no matter how much exercise that you are doing in your life, you cannot outwork a poor diet. So my biggest tip here is going to be definitely focus on eating healthier and watching your intake. If you're trying to lose weight, then you need to create a calorie deficit. Working out's going to help create that calorie deficit, but what's the point for weight loss, what's the point of working out if you're just going to eat all of those calories right away after working out? You're not going to see progress. You're still going to do a lot of good for your body by getting it moving. It's still going to be good for your heart health and for your lungs and for your body in general. But for the purpose of weight loss, which I don't want to stereotype, but I think that a lot of moms are looking to lose weight because pregnancy tends to add more weight onto our bodies than we originally had. I know this isn't true for everyone, but it was true for me, and I can only speak from my own experience. So I had to learn that if I'm trying to lose weight here, because I worked out for years but didn't watch what I was eating. Well, I watched it go right in. So when I started exercising and kind of cutting back on the unhealthy foods and adding in healthy foods, I started to see more progress on the scale. So definitely choose a diet plan. I don't even like to use the word diet because that makes it sound temporary or like it's a really intense type of diet. And it really could just be simple, subtle life changes that you make over an extended amount of time. I started my weight loss journey uh, almost 2 years ago. I had my youngest son 2 years ago, and after the initial recovery, I started working toward losing weight. And over the past 2 years, I've lost 25 pounds. For some, that may not sound like a lot. I'm really short, so it really does show when you lose 25 pounds on a short stature. So I've seen a lot of progress, but on the day-to-day on a day-to-day basis, it didn't feel like a lot of progress. It was just a lot of little decisions that compounded over time. I started cutting back. Even a year ago, I started to count calories. It's not always the best solution for everyone because you can definitely still eat a lot of like you could still eat unhealthy calories and be technically within your calorie count, but you're not necessarily healthy because maybe you're spending all your calories on unhealthy foods. And I totally understand that. So if that's not the approach you want to go, if you don't want to watch your calories, that's okay. It was just an easy trackable method for me because I knew when I work out, I burn calories. So if I watch, my caloric intake, then it's just easier for me mentally to track. But you could definitely do other forms of watching what you eat. I have found as someone who's struggled with eating healthy that focusing on incorporating healthy foods first before cutting out the unhealthy foods kind of naturally fills me up. And then I can start pulling away from those unhealthy foods versus starting with taking out unhealthy food and then like looking at the healthy option. Like I resent that. I really don't want to eat that. I am so unhappy. I took away my snacks that I love. Now I have to eat an apple. And it's just, I find that focusing on first incorporating healthier foods and then taking away the unhealthy foods tends to make me happier and less grumpy, which is the same thing. I literally just said the same thing twice. Okay. Anyway, I do that sometimes. And then another tip that I have for you is supplementation. I'm a big fan of supplementation. I think it goes hand in hand with your nutritional plan. I also feel like supplementation helps to make sure that you're still getting all your necessary nutrients. Even if you eat super crunchy, I've heard that the soil doesn't have as many nutrients as it once did. I know for me, I cannot personally eat all the intake that I need for healthy food. I'm still getting there. And supplementation with a good natural brand that is trusted has been really pivotal in my own health. I've been working on eating healthier and I work out, so I am seeing progress on the scale, but I've found that with supplementation, and what do I mean by that? I'm specifically referencing products for your gut. I have found that when I have taken a really good quality probiotic, some magnesium to help keep my system flushed and regular, and I sleep better with it. Just really focusing on healing my gut has also helped me to get healthy overall. Because let's face the facts, science is showing that so many of our diseases and so much of our immune system, everything stems back to your gut health. Let's see, what are the stats? 90% of your body's serotonin is produced in the gut. And that's the feel-good hormone. That's the feel-good chemical that your body has. So if you are someone that struggles with depression, it might be that your gut is in havoc and you need to focus on targeting and making sure you heal it. You heal your body from the inside out. When you target your gut health, your body's hormones are going to come into more balance and you're going to find that you feel happier. If you are someone who's sick all the time, well, maybe you have a very poor gut health, so targeting your gut health, the stat for that is 70% of your body's immune system is in the gut. So if you're sick all the time, you definitely want to be targeting your gut health. And how does targeting your gut health with the right supplements help your overall health. I've already alluded to the fact that gut health affects so many of your body's conditions. It helps your organs function properly. It helps your body's hormones to level out. I was someone who was very hormonal, so targeting my gut health definitely helped me to feel happier and less moody, and targeting that helped my body's systems to function properly. Sometimes we want to prioritize weight loss or whatever because we want to look the way we want to look and we want to look like it right now. And our body, it's just unhealthy and it needs time to heal. So what I've seen so many people do is when they start to target their gut health, they actually start losing weight as a byproduct of targeting their gut health simply because they set their body up with the right nutrients that it needed to repair itself. And then it was ready to start shedding weight because it wasn't focusing on damage control all the time. It was able to heal itself and then function the way you were designed by God to function. So that's why I'm a big fan of supplementation. I feel like it goes hand in hand with a good diet or just nutritional eating plan and with exercise. There are also supplements out there that are great to take right before you exercise or right after you exercise. So keep that in mind. If you need help trying to find a good trusted brand, I definitely have a recommendation on that and I'm happy to share with you. Feel free to message me or you can join my group below. And in this group, it's called Moms of Momentum. We focus on getting healthy and happy from the inside out, not only through gut health approaches with supplements, but we also focus on just getting fit physically, but also mentally. I'm a Christian and I believe that if you have a good relationship with the Lord and you're working on your mindset, focusing on gratitude, focusing on the things that God wants you to focus on, then you're going to be healthy in here. And then we work on targeting our health on the outside through exercise, through eating healthy, through supplementation, and then you're going to start feeling good out here. So if that's something that you're interested in, maybe you're curious about what is it that we do in our group, you're welcome to join it. It's a free community for women who are rowing in the same direction. We are focused on getting healthy so that we can live our very best life and be the best version of us for our families, for God, and for others around us. But not necessarily in that order. I should have said for God, for family, and then others. So anyway, if that's something that you're interested in, then I encourage you to click on the link below and you can join that group where you will get so much more value just like this and more content in that group. So anyway, yes, I hope I can see you over there. But otherwise, that's all that I have for you today. As you are journeying to a healthier version of you, start getting your body moving, exercise, work on eating healthier so that you can actually see and feel the change take place in your body, and then incorporate the right nutrients through supplementation. And I wanted to add here, you cannot out-supplement a poor diet, just like you cannot out-exercise a poor diet. So I feel like it all stems from a healthy diet, but then adding in supplements so that you can heal your gut from the inside out with the right probiotics, and then adding exercise so that you can get your body moving, and you're really going to set yourself up to thrive in this health journey that you have begun or you are considering beginning. So that's all I have for you today. This was a bit of a longer video, but I hope that you've gotten some value out of it. I hope that I will see you over in my Facebook group, Moms of Momentum. And until then, you take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.